Alright guys, so today we're going to be making a guide on KENGAN X, the newest KENGAN Austria game in Roblox. Now this is actually a revamp or remake of a previous game called KENGAN that was around like 2 years ago. So yeah, it should be pretty similar, but I'm going to give you a basic guide in case you didn't know. Let's do it. Follow me. Now over here we have the mission board, where you can select different missions in order to gain money, obviously. Now the easiest one to do right now is this one right here, decorate posters across town. This one's really easy. You just gotta go up to walls with the white rectangles and you just gotta put the posters on, yeah. It gives around 500 to 600 money each time. The amount of money varies. But these missions aren't very bad at all. They're a good way to get money when you're starting out, where you can't fight NPCs. Now let me show you another area which I like to frequent, which is good to go. Follow me. Now this place right here is the main gym where you want to get all your starter equipment. Follow me. Right here is the breathing mask, which you want to get as soon as you can, which when you exhaust your stamina, you're gonna get an upgrade to your stamina right here. And there's these little trainings right here, which I wouldn't really recommend unless you're trying to train a specific tab. These are vests right here too. And over here are some of the basic things to gain fat or muscle. Now I'm going to be showing you the way to where the gym you're going to be grinding the most at is this way. Follow me. Ooh, as well, before I forget it, there are certain stores that hold cash registers, which you can M1 a bit in order to get money from them. They usually give around 1,000 money, which is pretty good, honestly, since they don't really take a lot of effort to break. Yeah, back on. Oh yeah, also, this guy right here, this is the daily quest and the weekly quest guide. You interact with him to check your quests and all that for the week and daily, which can give you a bunch of rerolls when you complete them as well. But I think raids are bugged right now, so I think that's the only one you cannot do. Yeah, now I'm going to show you the way. Now, this is the gym where you're going to be spending most of your time at, hitting these bags, which is a really passive way to gain a training experience in order to get stats and all that. Now, as you can see, there are these spar trainings, which increase the amount of XP you gain per bag hit, but these aren't really necessary, so I'd say just honestly, just hit them with your bare hands. I'm just giving it an example right here. These do tend to last around 20-ish seconds, I think, around that time, maybe a little bit less. So yeah. If you're starting out, you can use this to gain up a little bit, but when you're higher rank, it doesn't really work. Now, there's a little secret here you can do where you can hit both bags at the same time. If you space yourself perfectly in between them, you can hit 2 bags at once, which is going to increase your gains by a good bit as well. So that's a little secret tech right there you can do. It's pretty easy. Now, this guy also gives the trainings, obviously. There's durability training, which I wouldn't really recommend except for a daily quest. And this is also the boxer training right here, when you get stats enough to learn a fighting style. Now I'm going to show you the last area I want to show you is the bosses. The bosses towards the back of the map. Let me show you. Now the first boss I'm going to show you right here is Rei Mikazuchi. Now listen, these bosses are kind of hard to fight when you're just starting out. So you might want to train up to like at least rank 5 or 6 before you start trying to fight these bosses, because they hurt really bad, even when I'm rank 9 right now. So yeah, but these guys aren't that hard to fight. They can sometimes perfect block you. Here, I'll show you the entirety of the fight. Yeah, so once you beat a boss, you also get some training XP, and you can they drop boss essences as well, which can be used to turn in for like re-rolls of all different kinds. Now there's one more boss I want to show you, which is Ryan Curry. In my opinion, he's a little bit harder to fight than Ray, but it's because he can pop his mode, his removal, when he reaches 50% HP. It's not forever though, it's just a temporary boost. Here, I'm gonna show you. Yeah, he spawns right over here next to Curry Village. Right here. Now, let's show you. So as you can see right here, he's popping his mode where he turns all purple and all that. Now, he does get a little bit stronger in here, but it's nothing I can't deal with, so we just continue this fight. Now, as you could obviously, he also drops boss essences. Ooh, I forgot to mention, bosses also have a chance of dropping accessories, which I don't believe give any kind of damage boost or anything, but I think they're just for cosmetic, obviously. There's a bunch of kind of rules too. Now, this game isn't actually out to the public yet. It was for a little bit, but now it's in the testing phase. If you want to get Wave 0 testing, you're going to either need to pay 200 Robux on the game page, or you're going to need to join the Discord, which I'm going to put in the link down below, and you're going to need to invite 5 people you know to the server, and they're going to need to join. If they don't join, unfortunately, you cannot get Wave 0 testing. But once they all join, you can use a bot command in order to check that they have done it. You get proof, make a ticket, and then a moderator should be able to give you Wave 0 testing and access to the game. Yeah, that's about it. See you later. And just like that, yet he also drops boss essence. And these bosses also have a chance of dropping different accessories too, which I don't believe give any kind of boost, but they are just purely for the drip. So there's that. Yeah, I think that's about it. Now, the game isn't actually out yet. It's in its Wave 0 testing phase, which if you want to play this, you're going to either need to spend 200 Robux for the Wave 0 pass, or you can join their Discord, which I'm going to put in the link down below in the description. And you're going to need to invite 5 people to the Discord server, and they're all going to need to join. You need at least 5 invites in order to get Wave 0 tester. And then once you invite 5 people and they'll join, you can make a ticket, and someone should give you Wave 0. Yeah, that's the guide for now, and I'll see you all next time. Yep.